vlog. Happy birthday, Katie! Woo! We're going to class and I got a peppermint mocha from Starbucks. I'm back from class. It's almost 12:45 and I have great news. I posted this on my Instagram story and I was like, this is literally the best birthday gift I could have asked for. I got 100% on my religion paper, which is great news because it means I don't really have to try very hard on the final. Other great news is the delivery I just got. My mom said she was sending me something and this is it. I haven't opened it yet. It's from Insomnia Cookies though. Today is such a crazy busy day and at first I was like, oh my gosh, my birthday's gonna be so busy, like I can't relax. There's so much going on, but it's busy in such a good way and I get to see all the people that I love the most. I have chapter for DG later, so I'll see all my sorority friends, and I have Young Life. Oh my lord. This is what my mom sent. It's a massive cookie cake. I'm gonna save this for later and take it to Young Life because we're having a little Christmas party because it's our last life group of the semester. My mom asked me if I wanted her to ship my gifts, but I'm going home in 4 days, so I'm like, I'd rather just wait to open gifts with Allie like we do every year. If you're new, I have an identical twin and obviously we share the same birthday, so we always celebrate together. So I'm just gonna wait till Thursday. The first thing I need to do is start getting myself ready. I'm gonna do my hair because I have to leave in like 30 minutes to go take my sorority composite photo, which is like, I'll insert a composite photo here. It's just a directory almost of all the members. It's gonna be a great fun busy day. I have a nail appointment at 2 so I can fix these. I was gonna wait till I go home, but it's actually cheaper to get my nails done here, so it just makes more sense to get them done today. I'm gonna be home for over a month for break and my sister is shipping stuff home in boxes and packing a suitcase, like shipping the stuff that she hasn't worn or she doesn't want at college anymore, and I'm kind of thinking of doing the same thing just because there's things I haven't worn that I don't really want here anymore. I don't really need, I don't know, I'm gonna think about it, but I have to pack before Thursday and the task is just haunting me because I know it's gonna take forever. I just need everything, like toiletries, clothes, devices, and I feel like I just did it for Thanksgiving, but it was on a much smaller scale. Also, I don't know if my mom knows the day that I'm coming back, so it says happy birthday, Katie. Can't wait to see you on Friday, but I'm going home on Thursday. Today's Monday, by the way, so when you're watching this video, I'll already be home because it'll be up on the 15th. Thank you, Mom, if you're watching this. You're the best. Ugh, also finals. I have an essay to write, so there's just a lot going on, but it's gonna be a great day. I thought, since this vlog is just one day, I would take some time to just share a reflection on the last year because it's genuinely been one of, if not the most transformative years of my life. Me a year ago would never believe I'm in the place I am in now, but God was laughing while I was making all my plans because I graduated high school, I moved away to college, I never thought I was going to come to Colorado. It's definitely been a year of milestones, but I also have grown so much as a person, and it's kind of cheesy, but I thought it would be fun to share 19 things that I've learned this year since I'm turning 19. I'm going to crimp my hair. I curled it for formal, and this always stays in, so I'm going to use this. I'll show you how I do it. Here's my outfit. I'm just wearing Adidas, this fleece. I probably should change. We have to wear black top for the photos, but this is like not a fancy one. It's super thin, like athletic material. When I use this little 3-barrel crimp thing, I just section my hair off into 2. It's like curling your hair like you normally would. Pin it up and then do it in 4 sections, like left, right, with small-ish pieces. I wrote all of these down in my notes a week ago while I was getting a pedicure, so I don't remember all of them, but I was just really trying to reflect on this past year and what it's taught me. And I feel like this is a birthday thing, but it's also kind of a New Year's thing because my birthday is so close to the start of a new year, and just this whole year has been so wild looking back. So I just take a small section like this, and then you start at the top, crimp it, try to get as close to the root as possible, and then you move it down. You do like 3 sections per strand. It's not hot enough. The first one is that family is everything, and there's kind of a caveat to this because I know everyone doesn't have the best family situation, but when I say family, that includes friends that are like family, and I've realized that so much being away from my family for the first time in my life. Like that first night when my parents dropped me off, I felt like genuinely so alone for the first time in my life because I didn't know anybody. Like there was no one I could go to. Obviously, like I could call people, I had the phone, I had FaceTime, and I had never experienced that before, and I know that's such a privilege because I grew up with loving parents who always provided so much opportunity for me. I had the same friends all through middle school and most of high school, and I was like, what have I done? I guess what I mean by family is everything. I mean like relationships are everything. I've realized how special it is to have, I'm gonna cry, this is ridiculous, amazing people in my life who love me and care about me and vice versa, and I will never take that for granted again. The next few kind of go hand in hand with the first one, but the second one is the rubber ball versus glass ball theory. I don't know if that's the right word. Analogy would be a better word. I can't remember where I saw this. It says, is this a glass ball task or a rubber ball task? Choose wisely. And this has been so prevalent in my life because as any college student, any student in general, like if you're in high school or college, you know it's busy, there's so much going on, you're balancing your job with school and family, social life, extracurriculars, just everything. And the analogy is referring to whether or not if you drop the ball on that task or that thing, it will bounce back. The rubber ball will bounce back, the glass ball will break. And I've just thought about that so much in terms of relationships. I talk about this in a Q&A soon, but I gave the example of like, if I can't post a video and I have to wait till the next day, that's a rubber ball task. It's gonna bounce back. If I can't make it to one sorority event, that's a rubber ball. It's gonna bounce back. But if I drop the ball when it comes to my relationships and being there for my friends and praying for my friends, that to me is a glass ball. That feeds into number 3, which says don't beat yourself up for spending time with your friends and family. We are literally built for relationship. When I was in high school, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm sitting on the TV watching football with my dad and my grandpa. I feel just like so awful. I want to go slap my old self in the face for thinking that it was a waste of time and I should feel guilty for doing that because I should be working instead. Those moments are what life is about. And when I was home for Thanksgiving break, I did not one time beat myself up for being with my family and spending time with them. Nothing in life matters like our relationships. I need to hurry up. Next one is to be slow to anger no matter the situation. I've said this before in previous videos, but most of the time, your mom is always right. That has just continued to reign true my whole life. Okay, I'm sweating. Number 7 is that embarrassment is literally a mindset. I used to be so embarrassed to vlog in front of my roommates. I was like, oh my gosh, what if they think I'm so weird? What if they don't like me for this? And just being new anywhere, you're naturally more self-conscious, and I've realized it's literally a mindset. Like if you just turn that off, like flip the switch in your head, it's literally a mindset because no one cares like most of the time as much as you do. I've also said this before, but if you can't change it, it's not worth being upset over. Obviously there's numerous situations that contradict this, more serious things like illness, grief, but the little things day to day. If something goes wrong in my day and I have no control over it, worrying about it does nothing. Number 9, I have learned so much of the value of listening. I don't want to admit this, but I have an interrupting problem. Like I could yap all day long. Obviously it's my job. Like I talk to the camera, I talk to nothing basically until it's posted every time I make a video. All that to say, I've really learned the value of taking a step back and listening. Obviously I could say it's like my ADHD, whatever. I could just yap all day, but it's so important to just take a step back and listen, especially when someone is struggling. They don't need my 2 cents. They don't need my advice. They just need someone to listen. Like I said, I don't want to admit it, but sometimes I really just need to shut up and sit back and listen, and I'm still working on that, but it's definitely something I've learned this year. I'm trying to hurry up because I'm supposed to leave in 4 minutes and I still see this other side. This is something that I learned honestly all through high school, and it's that things are really not that deep. I put on the list, it's not that deep, not necessarily something this year, but all of high school and my formative years of life. So much is just like not that serious, and you don't have to get so upset over it, and you can just say okay, whatever, and move past it. Next one is just very generally to be aware of your surroundings. Somehow I skipped 2 really important points that were on the list. I think I was just in such a hurry, so scatterbrained. Anyway, number 13 is to take responsibility for your actions, especially the little things. Like it's obviously a lesson we all learn growing up. Living with roommates has taught me this the most. Like if someone pulls out the Britain and it's not full and I totally forgot to fill it, in the past I would have been like, oh, it was me, but I'm like, oh, my bad, let me go fill it. That kind of thing. And the next one is that rejection is God's protection. This was so evident with my whole college application process. And when I was writing this down, I thought of this video.
I have this saying that I actually got from a book by Julia Cameron, The Artist's Way, which is like, you know, you pray to catch the bus and then you run as fast as you can. You can't pray to catch the bus and stroll down the street, right? Like you gotta pray to catch the bus, run as fast as you can, because then if you miss the bus, it's not your bus.
Right.
But if you don't run, that could have been your bus. And if you don't pray, that could have been your bus.
Right.
So I try to do both, like all of my work, all of my faith, and then, you know, rejection is God's protection. It's mine or it's not.
Number 14 is that prayer is powerful. There's so many things in my family and my personal life this year that have taught me how powerful prayer is. Number 15, this one is huge. Like I have really changed my mindset on this, and this is kind of another thing I don't want to admit. Like this is not something I should necessarily be proud of, but it's that if someone views things differently than me, it doesn't make them a bad person. I've just been exposed to so many people who have different beliefs from different walks of life, and some of those people are now my best friends. Number 16 is more lighthearted, but it's to find friends to work out with because you'll actually go. Number 17, people can't read your mind. Don't be afraid to help. Or don't be afraid to ask for help or be honest, especially if you're the new one. I feel like that one's pretty self-explanatory. Number 18 is to put yourself out there and get involved, especially being new somewhere. Your friends aren't just gonna come to you. You have to put yourself out there and put in the effort to make connections. Number 19 is to be proud of your faith and what you believe. Boulder is such a secular place, and I've talked about this a number of times too. It's well known as a party school. There was this inherent like, okay, people, if they watch my videos, if they follow me on Instagram, they're gonna know my faith and what I believe in, and I was just hesitant to say like, I'm going to Young Life or I'm going to my Christian group. I would say something else, or I would just say like a club meeting, but I've learned to be proud of my faith and be proud of what I believe in, even if it's not the majority. Okay, I have to be at the house in 10 minutes, so I'm ordering an Uber because I definitely will not make it otherwise. I didn't realize I'd missed a bunch of pieces, but I fixed them and I'm ready to go. Nails are all done. This one is a nub because it broke off. It wasn't as long as the others, but I went for this blue. I was gonna get green to be festive, but I was inspired by my jacket, so. Here we are, Emily got blue too.
You're a little nubby, but I need a break from acrylics.
Yeah.
So.
We are in our clean girl aesthetic. I'm back. Emily paid for my nails. She's the best ever. And once again, my room is a mess. I don't understand how this happens, and I want to write it off like it's because it's a small space, but I do the same thing at home. Every time I get ready, I come back and there's a mess. I can't live like this anymore. And I have to do all this laundry. This is Kira's.
This is amount of pillows and blankets.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It's 3:20 right now, and I have like 2 hours to get work done before I have to go to the house for dinner and then chapter. I'm gonna do all my cleaning, do all my laundry, and while the laundry cycles through, I'll do work on my computer. I'm gonna try to take my final for my online class. It's like an hour and a half long, so hopefully I can time that all right.
Can you make your bed?
Yeah. I'll just go and take my test in the study room, but it's for my online social media class, so it shouldn't be too hard. Like, I don't really need to study for it. I just have to reference all the notes and stuff, and then the usual editing. Much, much better. It's all clean now. And I'm gonna go do my laundry.
Your army husband.
And our served.
Thank you. This is my birthday beverage. Shelby's gonna top it for me. Oh my god, there's sprinkles!
Today
This is like so festive.
Katie's wearing her birthday present.
Is it backwards?
You're spilling everywhere. Oh crap. Cheers to Katie.
Oh my gosh, I'm spilling more.
Yeah.
Look what I just came back to. This is the best thing ever. It says birthday happy and birthday happy, and they all nicknamed me Curdy. And look at this freaking card. It's so good. And they got me crumble and my favorite things ever. Wait, you put these on here.
Crumble note. Happy birdie, Curdy.
My mangoes that I love, and this mug. And the best part is the chandelier. Laura is an honorary roommate. We're gonna taste test the crumble cookies. First one
It's Wonka.
First one is Wonka. This is crazy.
We're trying
Timothy Chalamet flavor.
Can we just break it? Wait, can we light him? Oh yeah, duh. I feel like I shouldn't do this on my bed. Could you imagine the whole thing just catches on fire? Whoa! Why does this match? Oh, it just died. That's lame.
Use a candle to light the rest.
I'm scared. Wait, I'm gonna like burn myself. No! I'm incompetent. Can you hold this? Okay, this is like gonna go up in flames right now. Oh my gosh! Just touched my finger.
Curdy.
I know.
Oh, Curdy just blew them all.
No, I didn't. I give up. Let's just do it with these ones. Oh, geez, Nora, you're good at that. It's gonna light the cookie on fire. Hurry.
Hurry!
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you!
Look at that, there's so much.
Emily! Kira's really concerned about the fire alarm. We're just trying to have a good time. Next is peanut butter. That's really good.
I'm glad you like it.
It's very rich though.
Do you hate it?
Yeah. I don't like peanut butter.
Oh, well then what?
No, I don't
Okay, there's no wax on that one. Hey, cheers.
Crumble flavors of the week. Maybe it was like salty.
Mmm. It tastes a little salty.
Yeah, you can like taste salty.
Kira, what are you doing back there?
I've just thrown my duvet because it actually stinks.
Okay.
Cardi. Oh my god.
I don't like it. You should have seen Nora's face. She just like rose from the dead.
Whoa.
What?
Emily's birthday's in the summer, so we can't do this for her.
Yeah.
We'll pick a random day.
Yeah.
When she's least expecting it. She's like,
Happy birthday!
giveaway to whoever can guess.
No matter this one.
$30 on eBay. Hey, Miss Katie's birthday party. Don't fight the Wonka.
Yeah. Oreos 10 out of 10. This is like 7 out of 10. This is like 4 out of 10.
This is from my big. She got me this beanie from her parents' coffee shop. This is what I was wearing. She got me new blush. I use this exact same one and I'm almost out of it. And she wrote me this card. It says California to Colorado, and you can guess what the rest says. Just the sweetest thing ever. And all my friends at Young Life wrote me this card. I just feel so special, and I didn't think it was gonna be like a big birthday. I thought I was gonna have like my weekend celebrating with Matt, and then I would do something with Allie and Grace when I got back home. But this is just the best. I'm gonna clean the birthday stuff up and do some work in a second, but I have have to say one of the best investments I made for our room is this drying rack. We all use it because the dryers actually suck and never fully dry our stuff, even though it's in there for like over an hour. It's really unfortunate, but I'm drying all my stuff right now on the drying rack. And now I'm off to shower. I'm in the bathroom to do my skincare, and I think I'm gonna end off this vlog here. I'm sorry if it was shorter than usual. Usually I vlog more than one day in a row. Usually it's 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, if you see my videos outside of Vlogmas. But for Vlogmas, I've just been doing 2 days. So this video is probably like half the length of a normal video, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so grateful that I've been able to share so many of my birthdays with you. I have so much to be grateful for and so many relationships here and at home to be grateful for. I realized that I put on the moisturizer before the oil, but oh well. 19 doesn't feel like that much of a transition, but now knowing that my next birthday is 20 feels so weird. Like 18 to 19 is like, okay, whatever, but 19 to 20 feels crazier because 20 feels like genuinely adult. I love you guys. I love sharing all these milestones in my life with you, and just being able to capture all these memories is such a blessing. I'm looking so cute. I have this old Delta camo shirt on and these old navy shorts from sophomore year cheer camp, maybe junior year. I don't even know, but they're so comfy. I can't believe I go home on Thursday. Somebody at Young Life was talking about this, and she was talking about how, this is not in focus, how so many of us have like just now gotten comfortable here at college. It was when we were all sharing our prayer requests. Her prayer request was essentially that we all kind of stay adjusted because it's been like 5 months now and we've all hit the point of like, okay, this is life. We like it here. We're adjusted. We have friends, or most of us for that matter. I need to get to the point. She was praying that we still feel excited to come back and we don't dread it and kind of go back to our summer selves where it feels like we're nervous to go back again. And I'm so worried about that because I know I'm gonna go home and be so happy to be home and see everybody. And I'm afraid I'm not gonna wanna come back. But today has really eased so much of that and given me so much peace knowing that I have so many amazing people here that love me and care about me. And just like I was saying earlier, how I didn't mention this, I was thinking about this while I was at chapter. I missed one of the 19 points, like one of the 19 things I learned. And it was the most important one. It was like God has a plan for your life and you have to trust it. So I just had to mention that because I totally forgot. But I'll see you so soon. I hope you're having a happy holidays. And if you're in college too, I hope you have safe travels home for Christmas. See you soon in my next video. This is having focus problems. Oh well.